MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Angels.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Delino DeShields.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cozart is there. Throw on to first in time, one away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Drew Smyly gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole, as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Andrus onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ohtani.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Trout leads off second with one gone in the inning. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-0. Line towards center field. To Shields. Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bour. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike to Bour.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A runner on first with 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Brian Goodwin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Popped him up. Bandy is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Angels 1 and the Rangers nothing.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. One and one. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Struck him out.
That is fifth, the third baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Stepping into the box, Ronald Guzman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Popped him up. Simmons over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock after that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0-1 the count. Mazara, the runner at third. Forsythe at second. Bandy at first. 2 out in the inning. And he misses there. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 2 out, bases loaded. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So 3 runs on 6 base hits. No errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 3 and the Angels 1. So stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Left side, but well foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. He'll get it into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he clearly couldn't make up his mind on that one coming in. A swing and a miss.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 0-1 delivery in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
The 1-2 down the first baseline, backhanded, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from 3rd, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Smith. The potential 2nd run of the inning stands at 3rd. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch popped up. Guzman is there for it, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrew.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now in the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Stepping in now, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. At the plate, Justin Upton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Trout leads off first with 1 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they will tag him out between first and second. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels held in check there. We played 3 and our score 3-3. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off protection.
At the plate, Nomar
right
Mazara.
fielder, number 30. Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-2 is a low changeup that's laid off. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now that.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the veteran middle infielder Logan Forsythe. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Angels.
And now for the Angels, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Andres waits on it. One away.
The right fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Cabrera in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Still even at 2-2. this is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Zach.
So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Goodwin stands at first with one out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smiley comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels leave one. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Now to the plate, Jet Bandy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Jet Bandy.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bandy, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he sets him down swinging. Delino DeShields goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's got it. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Standing in, Kevin Smith. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Angels, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On he pops it up. Guzman trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-1 home. This one's down to third. Right to Cabrera. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A man at second with 1 down. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Shohei Ohtani. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ohtani.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Popped him up. Cabrera is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand 1. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. LaStella has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. This is on the ground over to first. Bohr will take this one to the bag himself, and with that comes the end of the inning. Rangers set down in order. On to the bottom of inning number 6, tied 3 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The left fielder, Justin.
First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
3-2 now.
3-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jesse Chavez will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 53, Jesse Chavez.
Justin Bohr will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low, ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
1-1.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gallo facing back to the track, a leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin,
as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Mazzara is there, and he'll bring this one in. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the former All-Star Zach Cozart. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a huge swing by Cozart and a drive to deep left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And a barehanded pickup just late. He's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Smith.
Now at the plate, Kevin Smith. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted into center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels get just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels 4 and the Rangers 3. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazzara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. To third. There is La Stella. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe.
The second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 20.
So striding in, Jet Bandy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, no balls and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now, Delino DeShields. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw won't get him. So problems out there in right field, as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's set, now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Bandy on third to Shields at second with 2 gone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 4-4. Matt Bush is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Andrelton Simmons.
He's set. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headed after it is Mazzara, but this will land untouched. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. This one's down to third. Cabrera's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. From the stretch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball two. Bush, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 now to Upton. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Angels leave 1. Score remains tied at 4. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here it comes now to Andrus. This is line to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Count still full, 3-2. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters and might have thought that danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Justin Anderson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Justin Anderson.
In now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now a 5-4 Ranger lead. Jeffrey Springs is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Digging in, Justin Bohr. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Justin Bohr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Springs, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 30th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level. I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Skied into very shallow right. Mazara's under it. 1 out. Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach. If you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Stepping in now, Zach Cozart. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is skied out toward right. Goodwin is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Jet Bandy.
Into the box, Jet Bandy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Delino DeShields. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Rangers leave a pair. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Jose Leclerc takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Striding in once again, Tommy La Stella. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
For the Angels, the 3rd baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
Albert Pujols will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1 fouled away. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Mike Trout lifted in the air to center field. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Albert Pujols will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Jonathan Lucroy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Lucroy.
Noah Ramirez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
The 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now batting, Joey Gallo, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. First offering on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. This remains a 5-all ball game. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Justin Bohr, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Heading out toward shallow right. Mazar is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Brian Goodwin. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Number 7.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Fouled off.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
So a full count now. Tommy La Stella waits on deck. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Genmar Gomez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tommy La Stella, career numbers against Genmar Gomez. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And the Angels are going to walk off a winner.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
Was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Noah Ramirez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.